guys, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Kia from Brick City. So today we want to take a look at a set that I was really excited to get, but it was a long week and I really didn't want to go pick the set up, but I had to have it because it was also going to get me the gift with purchase, the Jane Goodall gift with purchase. So thank God I have kids that are old enough to drive, so my daughter was able to get out to the Lego store and pick this set up for me. Let's take a look at it. So here we have the Lego Arts DC collection. It's set number 31205. It contains 4,167 pieces. That pieces count is high because of the number of studs that are necessary to create the image for the set. There are 3 portraits that you can build from this Jim Lee collection of DC characters. So we have the Joker, we have Harley Quinn, and of course we have Batman. We do have it here in the traditional black 18 plus packaging. So here on the very back of the box, we do have some of the dimensions here. It is a 15-inch frame by 15.7. So you can see there, it does have the DC Batman logo, as well as the soundtrack. And here it does again show you each picture that you can create, that there are 3 options, the actual size of the pieces. So inside it is packaged quite nicely. You have your instruction booklet with the actual Jim Lee art here. You have your pieces already separated by color, so that's great. And then one other thing that you can do when you build these sets, there is a QR code you can scan so that you can listen to the soundtrack while you build. So the instruction booklet, you have there the QR code that you can scan to get the digital instructions on the Lego app instructions app. Here you have the welcome to Lego art. Now, I am pretty interested in creating this set. This set here does take 3 of these sets. So it'll be 1, 2, and 3. So I'm not quite sure because I only have 1 right now. And you have the sketches from Jim Lee that lead up to the actual Lego art piece. So you have here your black and whites. Then there is color added here, and then the Lego art image. It does give you a color palette bar, so that'll be part of the build. And here you can see there that there is a QR code for the soundtrack, and it is only available in English. The DC collection placard there, and we did see that in the Iron Man Lego art, it did have the Marvel placard. You do have your piece removal tool and then the 3 options, and it tells you which page you start on for those options. There is the Jim Lee Batman. So we do have our 16 color pouches, and there are 3, 6, and 9 16 by 16 base plates to construct the image on. So this should be pretty interesting. I am using the iPad for the digital instructions. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and put these Technic pins in. So this is a 16 by 16 plate that I am using. So here we have 3 of the 16 by 16 plates completed. I'm going to go ahead and connect the first 2. There you have it. And now the third one. I am aware that there are 3 Technic pins sticking out of the top of that third piece. I will be removing those, but it's quite satisfying to see how far I've come and yet how much further I still have to go. So at this point, I have completed putting the 9 16 by 16 plates together with all the studs included for the piece. I didn't feel that there was any need for you guys to continue watching me place studs. So at this point, we are completing the frame for the art piece. I'm going to speed this up so you guys can have a look at what the completed piece looks like. All right, so I am just about done putting the frame together, and we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the completed piece of artwork. All right, so here is the completed Jim Lee Arts piece. I did listen to the soundtrack while I did part of the build. Of course, I don't know if there's any kind of copyright restrictions, so I didn't add any of that into the video, but it was pretty interesting. Jim Lee has pretty much loved Batman for his whole life, but he's been drawing images of Batman for more than 30 years. He does have a partner. I can't remember that guy's name, but they just discussed the fact that it was pretty interesting to turn their artwork into these Lego art pieces, putting on these 9 16 by 16 square pieces. I almost felt like I was back teaching math, like I was working with a coordinate grid and I was trying to locate ordered pairs to make sure that I put these studs in the right place. Otherwise, it's an amazing set that I will definitely be displaying in the Lego room. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video.